Today's lesson will be on Google Sites. And I have to let you know that when I found out that I was going to be creating a website, I was a little nervous because I don't know that much about creating websites. And in reality, this was very easy. It was something that I really taught myself in a day. It wasn't hard once I got going. And in fact, I was surprised at how much I could do in very little time. So I think this would be a great tool for people to use for organizations that they belong to, as well as teachers with their classrooms. So first, I'm just going to show you how to actually start the site. So you click on Create here, and this will actually help you start setting up your site. Now, I used a template. This basically, if you click on one of these, it will give you your navigation already set. You can add and take away pages, which is something that I did because there were things on the template that I picked that I didn't want on my page. But it kind of gives you at least a starting point. For me, it was slightly overwhelming to just start with a blank template. So I would definitely suggest that you use these if web designing is new to you. Browsing the gallery is actually what I did, and I found the template for my page there. You will name your site, and then it will generate a URL. Now, here's the deal. When you name your site, make sure you name it something that will be easy to search, because that will become part of that URL and you can't change it. You can select a theme down here. You get more options to choose, like put a site description in to help people find it when they're searching for it on Google. And then finally, you'll type the code in and you'll be good to go. I want to show you a website that I've been working on today. This is for our local Boy Scout troop. We are Troop 43, as you can see with the numbers there. This is a picture from Scout Sunday, which doesn't have all of our scouts in it, but a lot of them were there. And so we want to share that. I can change that picture as often as I want, so we can have different scouts be featured on the home page. There's some text here just introducing our scout troop. Then finally over here in my navigation, sorry guys. Finally, over here in my navigation, I've got a list of different pages that you can go to. Over here, you can click on here, it's about our troop. And one of the nice things I did here was I added in a Google map so that people could find our church that we meet at. To do that was very simple. You just click on the edit page, and then you go over to insert, and you pick Google Map right here. So it was very, very easy to add that feature in. And you can see that that's the Google Map then pops up in there, and then you've got a little bit more information at the bottom here. I'm going to cancel out because I don't want to change anything there. The next thing that I did was add calendar. This is a feature that I think our troop is really going to find handy. Up until this point, because Boy Scouts are supposed to be boy-led, which is a good thing because we want our boys to become more responsible, we have stressed that they write down the dates and that they report to their parents what's going on in the troop. Sometimes, however, because they're anywhere from 6th grade to high school, this information doesn't get communicated, so now we have a way for parents to also access a place on the web to get the dates. So you can see there that you can look at everything on the calendar. Same thing, you just go to that edit, insert, and there's a calendar feature there to insert that. And you just copy the link from your calendar that you've created in Google Calendar. Gallery is pictures from different things in the troop. And you can see here, we've got pictures from different events that the troop has done. And I will most likely develop this more. This was just something that I did today just to show this feature, but we'll be uploading more pictures to this. We always have a troop newsletter that goes out, but I really think that this is something also that in the newsletter we can, besides the newsletter, we can highlight some of the troop activity. Resources. In here, I included resources that we can use, we can direct parents to, or our scouts can use to help plan their meetings. So, and this is really nice. I put a bunch of links in here. You could also upload files. Probably as this website gets more developed, I will add in permission slips, things like that, which will be great because sometimes a boy will miss the meeting before a trip. and then they didn't get the permission slip, and so then we're hoping that the parent sticks around long enough so we can get their form signed, and so now we can upload it right to here and the parents can get it from here. But they can go to these different websites to view different information. Philmont, we have a contingent of scouts going there this summer to go hiking. This is our council, so if parents have questions for the council, they can get there. This is the other summer camp place that some of our scouts are going this year. Both of these sites have great information on there for our actual Boy Scouts. So I really think that the parents are going to appreciate, once again, and the boys, having some of this information all in one place that they can go to. Announcements. This is where we can push out announcements of upcoming events, things that we don't want the boys to forget, announcements that were made at the meeting we can add in there. Our boys are very busy, so sometimes they'll miss a meeting. They could go here. So that's going to be useful. And then I did add in, because it's made on Google, I felt like there might be some parents who are like, hey, this is some cool stuff on this site. You know, what else can you do with Google? So I added in some of the YouTube videos that we've created through this class. Here is a contact us page. So this is the where they could get more information, or I also embedded a form here that they can put information in, and then we can get back to them what they need, what information they need. I really like this feature because I know at school we have a form like this on our website, and I'll have parents that will sometimes use this rather than use my school website. So for many people, this is very user-friendly and a way to get quick information. And then finally on here, I put a countdown to how many days it is until our boys leave on their Philmont trip, because I know they're very excited about that. So I thought that they might like that up there. We'll have to figure out what we're going to count down to next time. It'll probably be like Christmas tree sales or something like that, because that's a big part for our troop too. All right, so this is my Google site that I created. I've shared it, so I've clicked on this share here, made sure that my website is published to the web so anybody can see it. I need to make sure that it's set to only that they can find it and view it, which it is, that they can actually edit it. You can see I'm the owner of it. Also, my husband, who happens to be the committee chairman, can edit it as well. We'll probably add a few more of the troop leaders onto there as we get the information out that this website is done. So I hope you've learned a little bit about, enjoyed learning a little bit about my website and learned a little bit about how to use Google Sites. As I stated, if you use that template, it's extremely easy to get all of this done. Thank you.